Hey guys, Houndoom here, coming at you once again with more Explorers of Sky. On the last episode we started the game and made our way through the Drenched Bluff and the other cave which I don't remember. Today we're going to be carrying on with things and starting chapter 3. So, going to head into the crew room. What is this place? The apprentice room or whatever it is. Okay, I'm trying with voices, but we'll see. I'm not good with voices, you should know this by now. Right, what are we waiting for? Huh? Last time we did a job, it was from the board on the other side. Correct. Today, we'll have you do a job listed on this side. How is this different from the board on the other side? Take a closer look. Oh look, Cobalt, there are posters up here that show a variety of Pokémon. Wow, they all look pretty cool. Are they famous explorers? Who are these Pokémon, chatter? The Pokémon posted here are outlaws. They're all shady characters, and they're wanted for committing crimes. Oh no! They're outlaws? Correct. So there are bounties on their heads. In other words, there is a cash reward if you capture one. There are so many aggressive Pokémon around these days that everyone's finding it hard to keep up with the problem. Wait, you're telling us to go catch these outlaws? You can't be serious, that's not possible. Hee hee, just joking. The bad Pokémon out there come in all shades of badness. Some of those Pokémon are completely wicked through and through, but there are also bad Pokémon who are merely petty thieves. So you've got evil to naughty and everything in between. So I'm sure we can avoid giving you a job catching a super bad Pokémon. Hee hee! So look over these posters, then pick a Pokémon that looks weak enough for you to bring to justice. You say some are weak, but they're still bad Pokémon, aren't they? I'm scared of dangerous Pokémon. It's all a part of your training. You'll work through it, I'm sure. But I suppose you do need to be prepared to confront a tough opponent, so I'll have someone give you a tour of the facilities. Hey, Bidoof! Bidoof? Yep. You called? Ah, Bidoof. These are the new recruits that just joined us. Take them and show them around the town. Yes, sirree! By golly, I'll just do that, or whatever. This is Bidoof. He's one of your fellow apprentices. I want you to join. I want you to pay attention to what Bidoof has to say and follow his orders. I don't know where I got the name, the word "join" from. Off you go. Oh shucks, I'm overjoyed. Why's that? I'm glad to have members junior to me. I'm almost overcome right now. I might just blubber with happiness. Before you all signed on, I was the most recent rookie. Well, I best show you around. Come with me, please. Yeah, I don't think the voices are going to happen. First things first. Here we have Krogunk. But to tell the truth, I don't have any idea what that Pokemon's up to. He always seemed to be fiddling around with that big cauldron back there. It's all a mystery to me. Yep. Over this way is the mess hall. And if you look all that way, you'll find the crew rooms. And this here leads to the Guildmaster's chamber. Next I'll guide you both around places outside the guild. I hear you can make a record of your adventure at that watering hole. Usually you make a record of your adventure by going to your bed at the guild. Yep. Seems you can make a record of your adventure over there too. By golly, it's a handy spot when you want to record your adventure frequently. This is the main square for the local Pokémon. It's called Treasure Town. Oh, I can tell you about Treasure Town too. That over there is Duskull Bank. We can save our money there. And that over there is the Electivire Link Shop. That's where you can do things like link moves together, but it looks as if Electivire isn't here today. Here we have Keck Market. You can buy and sell items here. And there's Kangaskhan Storage. Items stored here will never be lost. If you have precious items that you can't afford to lose, store them here before you go on an adventure. And those are the basic places that exploration teams visit. And that should do it. You sure know a lot. Yes, sirree, and that's good to know. Alright then, come find me when you're all ready to go. I'll give you a helping hand with selecting the right outlaw for you. Thank you, Bidoof. You've been really nice. Golly, you're embarrassing me. Oh, shucks. I'll be waiting at the guild's upper underground floor for you. Okay, let's go. I'd like to see what kinds of items are available. Let's go to the Keck Market. Before we head back, a visit to the Keck Market is a must. Well, not really. I mean, we don't have that much money right now. But we'll see what there is. Okay, so there's some Geo Pebbles, which are relatively useless. Some gummies, which will raise your IQ and fill your belly. Cherry Berry, pretty obvious. Orange Berry heals 100 HP, Raspberry heals a burn, and Sleep Seed induces sleep. So nothing particularly useful there. Mrs. Kecleon! Ah, little Marill and Azurill, or Azurill rather. Welcome, my young friends. Hello, may I buy an apple? Oh, most certainly. Thank you, Mrs. Kecleon. No, thank you, my young friends. You are to be admired. You see, those delightful children are brothers. Lately, their poor mother has fallen sick, so those youngsters come and do the shopping for her. It's quite remarkable. Though very young, they've stepped up and taken charge. Mrs. Kecleon! Oh, what's the hurry? What makes you return in such a rush? There was an extra apple. We didn't pay for this many. Oh yes, that young friend's is a gift from me and my brother. Please, share it among yourselves and do enjoy. Really? Yay, thank you, Mr. Kecleon and Mr. Kecleon. Oh, not to worry, my friends. Do take care on your way home. Youch! We're sorry to bother you. Thank you very much. Huh? What was that? Dizzy? Or am I... Help! What was that? I'm sure I heard a shout for help just now. Did that shout come from you? Is something the matter? Hey, Azurill, what's going on? Hurry home! Yep, I'm coming. Wait up. Are you alright? Yep. We're done with our shopping. Now we've got to look for an item we've lost. Let's get going. Yep, I'm coming. Ha, those little guys are cute. Oh? What's the matter, Kobold? Huh? Did I hear a shout for help just then? No, I didn't hear anything like that. Hey, Kecleon brothers, did you hear anything strange just a moment ago? No, nothing out of the ordinary. I didn't hear anything odd either. It sounds like the Kecleon brothers didn't hear anything odd either. You must have imagined it, Kobold. No, I'm positive that I didn't imagine it. I definitely heard it. That shout that I heard. There's no mistaking it. That was Azurill's scream. Are you daydreaming? Let's move it, Kobold. Alright, so for the purple Kecleon, you can buy TMs and orbs. Obviously the TMs cost a bomb, but obviously they will be useful later on. But do remember that this is Gen 4, so they're only going to be one-time use. Oh, what's going on there? Yay, thank you. Please, it's nothing. What's going on? Oh, hi. Some time ago we lost an item that's pretty important to us. We've been looking all over, but we haven't found it yet. Then Mr. Drowzee came along, and he says he may have seen our lost item somewhere. He even offered to help us look for it. We're so happy about this. Yeah, that's great for you. Thank you, Mr. Drowzee. Oh, please. I'd have to have a cold heart to ignore kids in need. I can't turn a blind eye. Let us be on our way to begin our search. Yep. Whoops. Excuse me. Ugh, what is this? That Drowzee sure is a nice Pokemon, isn't he? I'm impressed. With more and more bad Pokemon around, it's hard to do good deeds. It's happening again. Another dizzy spell. If you keep being difficult, it will mean big trouble for you. Help! What was that? It would be nice if those little guys found their items soon. Huh? What's the matter, Kobold? You're looking awfully grim. You want to tell me something? What? You had a dizzy spell? Then you saw Azurill being threatened by Drowzee? So you want to go rescue Azurill right away? It's an emergency? Well, what you described does sound like an emergency, but... Well, it's not like I don't trust you, Kobold, but... I just can't believe it. After all, Drowzee seemed to be a sincerely nice Pokemon, didn't he? I watched the three of them go off earlier. They looked like they were having a good time, didn't they? You're probably just tired, Kobold. Maybe that's why you had that bad daydream. Was that it? Just a bad daydream? But come to think of it, that Drowsy didn't seem like a bad Pokemon. Anyway, we're only apprentices. We can't just go do wherever we want. Sure, it's worrying, but we have to concentrate on our guild work for now. Let's get ourselves ready to explore. Then we should find Bidoof. Bidoof's supposed to be waiting for us on the guild's upper underground floor. Let's go, Cobalt. Alright, well, I'm pretty much ready, so let's go up there. I want to do some missions. I've only been waiting for 10 minutes. Hello, Bidoof. Huh? Are you folks all set and ready for exploring? Oh, yes, sirree. Reckon you are all ready. Then let's pick ourselves a law breaker for you to find. Well, you've got your pick of this sorry bunch of characters. Let's see, which should we pick? As your mentor, how about I do the choosing? Don't choose anyone too scary. Yes, sirree, I hear you. Let's see, eeny, meeny... Stand clear, updating listings. Stand clear, updating listings. What's that? What's happening? Oh, the data's getting updated. It's being updated? Yikes! Did you see that? The panel flipped over. What's going on here? The Outlaw Notice Board and Job Bulletin Board are set up on revolving panels. While the panel is flipped over, a Pokemon named Dugtrio swaps out all the old jobs with new ones. Dugtrio? Updating data is Dugtrio's duty. He tunnels his way to our guild, and he flips a panel and updates the data. This duty doesn't get noticed much, but it's very important. Yep. That's why Dugtrio takes such That's why Dugtrio takes such great pride in the duty he does. Oh, is that so? Update completed. I can't speak today. Stand clear. Update completed. Stand clear. Oh, looks like he's done. Yes, sirree. The data is updated. The list of outlaws has been refreshed, so let's pick one. Huh? What's ailing you? Why are you shivering all of a sudden? It's not cold here after all. Look at this, Cobalt. At the top, on the left. It's Drowzee! He's a wanted criminal! We have to get moving. Azurill will be in danger. Now what's going on? Where are you all off to? Look, there's Marill! Marill, what's the matter? Where are Azurill and Drowzee? Yes, about them. After we all left, we went looking for the lost item together, but I wound up all alone when Mr. Drowzee went somewhere with Azurill. I called and called, but they didn't come back. I got scared. So which way did they go? That way. You think Drowzee and Azurill went in this direction? Yes. Oh, Cobalt, the Drowzee and Azurill you saw in your dream. You were saying you saw them in a mountainous place, right? I get the feeling that they're up ahead here. Let's get going, Cobalt. Mount Bristle. Alright, so Blue Gummy. And just a normal dungeon, really. Except I'm leveling up, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so this will be a... Oh, and Dumbo up as well. So yeah, standard dungeon. Nothing particularly difficult here, really. And then, of course, you will have a boss fight at the end. Oh, I want a Reviver Seed, absolutely. These are very, very, very good items to have. They will, well, basically do what they say on the tin. They will revive your Pokemon. But once used, they will turn into a plain seed, which does nothing. It fills your belly ever so slightly. Escape Orbs are also useful because they will... let's see what I can use here. We'll just throw this pet stun seed, I don't really need that. But Escape Orbs let you escape a dungeon. Normally you're not able to escape a dungeon because if you do, you will lose your stuff. Which you don't want. Not at all. However, when you've got an Escape Orb, you can do what you want, basically. You won't have any troubles. Right, an apple, I want that, definitely. I'm gonna use this iron for Cobalt because he needs more defense. All hit orb, I think that's pretty good as well. but I don't want to go too overkill here. Either way, stairs. I've got a Spinnerack here as well. Ugh. I was hoping that would do a bit more. Let's have a look at the item, Cherry Berry. I can live without that. Ugh. Stupid Spinnerack. Poison will last until you end the floor. So obviously you want to go find those stairs as quickly as possible, and you don't want to be hanging around at all. Need a Reno. This thing is not very fun. Particularly since he's doing so much damage to me. Okay. Oh, a big apple. I will want that. Let's just eat this regular apple. Big apples do what they say on the tin, but they will also they'll also what's the word I'm looking for here? They'll make your belly bigger, so you'll be able to last longer. And I think that's a permanent thing as well. Oh, well done, Dumbo. One thing to point out that is... Oh, yeah, this thing's got runaway. If, like, for example, if you've got a Fanpy and he has Ancient Power and he gets a boost, then you don't really want to be stepping on a Wander tile, because I think that that kind of counts towards things. So it means that you definitely don't want to be stepping on a Wander tile. And once again, I don't want you to keep using Ancient Power. Ugh. Don't want to be waking that Nidorina, thanks. Lots of items. Apple, Stun Seed. I don't really need that Orange Berry, to be honest, not at the moment. Whoa, that tackle did a huge amount. Oh. Nidorina's following me. Oh, some Poke, I want that. Now. I knew that was going to happen. Ugh. Okay. Oh, Nidorino. Well, let's have a look at that seed. Warp seed. Obviously, you can't eat that, or you can throw it, and it will simply move it. Move yourself or the opponent somewhere else in the floor. As good as Ancient Power is, you need to stop using it, because it's a good move. You don't want to be using it all the time. I will pick up one Orange Berry. I've got one already. I'm just going to eat this Petra Berry. It won't do anything, but what it will do is... oh. I've picked up an Orange Berry before, haven't I? Oh yeah, that was the fake one, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, and I'm up as well. Good. And this Geodude here. Oh, I've used all my bites. Joy. I don't know how many floors this has. I don't think it has that many, so I don't think I'm really going to need to worry about switching my set move. I hope. I don't want to have to change my set move, really. Oh, hello, I need to get out of here. Yep, I'll let you deal with it, Dumbo. You got a rock move. If you hold down A and B, you can simply recover HP, and it will make things move, but you'll basically forfeit your step or move so you can heal HP. Your last item is not here, that's for sure. Huh? My big brother! My big brother's following us, right? He's coming soon. Nope, your big brother's not coming. I'll let you in on a little secret. This was all a trick. I deceived you. Huh? But let's not dwell on that. There's a little favour I need to ask. See that hole behind you? Well, there's a rumour that there's a trove of thief treasure inside there. But as you can see, I'm too big to squirm my way through that hole. And that's where you come in. Don't worry, just do as I say. Do that, then I'll help you get back out of there. But, go on, get going! Go into that hole and don't forget to bring back the treasure. I want my big brother! Hey, stop that! Sheesh, I said I'll take you home when you're done. If you keep being difficult, it will mean big trouble for you. Help! Stop right there. We won't let you do that. Drowsy, you bully. How did you find this place? We're Team Pokezoom, an exploration team. No criminal can escape us. An exploration team? You came to apprehend... Huh? Are you trembling? Haha, I figured it out. You say you're an exploration team, but you're total rookies. Heh, that's right. I'm a wanted Pokemon with a bounty on my head. But can you two do the job? Can you confront this outlaw and bring him to justice? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We'll never lose to a bad guy like you. Ha ha ha. I've been chased by all sorts of exploration teams in my day. They're never a sorrier looking bunch than you two. This should be a laugh. Let's see if you can take me down. Show me what you've got. Okay, so we're going to be fighting Drowzee here. Obviously, not a fun Pokemon for me, considering I'm weak to Psychic. But I have a Dark type move, so we should be good. Yeah, 4-1. Oh, and it's gone. Rah! We came to rescue you. Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? I'm okay. Great, what a relief. Your big brother is waiting. Let's go home. Okay. Zzz, I am Magnezone, the primary officer in this region. Zzz. Thanks to you, we have been able to arrest a wanted outlaw. Zzz. Zzz. We owe you great thanks for your cooperation. Zzz. Zzz. We will send the reward to your guild. Thank you again. Zzz. Zzz. Now come with us. Zzz. That's going to get old quickly. Right, bye Magnezone. Azurill! Marill! Wah! Marill, it was so scary. You okay, Azurill? Are you hurt? He's fine. The little guy hasn't been harmed in any way. Really? That's a relief. Oh, Azurill. I'm glad you kids are happy. You did this all for us, Dumbo and Cobalt. We won't forget what you did for us. Thank you so much. Come on, Azurill. You too. Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you for rescuing me. Really, thank you. The Exploration Team Federation has sent a message. Cobalt's team was rewarded with an enlarged treasure bag. You can now carry more items than you could before. Wait, there's one more message. The special episode, Bidoof's Wish, has been unlocked. To play a special episode, select it from the episode list on the top menu. If you would like to play the special episode, save your adventure progress and return to the top menu. So special episodes, I will probably not do them until after the main game, because they are long things to go through and will take up a lot of time, and they're not necessarily massive for the story. However, one of the special episodes is needed to unlock a Pokemon in the aftergame, so I will concentrate on that later on, but not right now. I've gotten the bounty from Officer Magnezone for the captured outlaw. Well done, you two. Here's your share for the job. It's yours to keep. 3,000 Poke. However, because 2,700 of that is the guild's share, that portion was withheld, and as a result, we received the remaining 300. What? This is all we get? After all that hard work? But of course, it's all part of the training, and we expect just as much effort tomorrow. Hee hee! I'd be happy if our share of the reward was just a little bigger. But that's alright, we managed to rescue Azurill, and it's all thanks to you, Cobalt. Because you had that dream, Cobalt, we learned about Azurill's trouble in advance. It's true, I can't explain it, but that first shout I heard from Azurill, and that dream I had, both of these events, they took place in the future. Why was I able to see something like that? What was that dream about? Oh, my stomach growled. Ahaha, your stomach growled too, Cobalt. We must have worked up a big appetite. We were so focused on rescuing Azurill that I didn't notice at all. But now I'm even hungrier. Come on, let's go get dinner, Cobalt. I love the fact that Wigglytuff is just dancing with an apple floating on his head. Wow, that lightning's intense. It looks like it's really stormy tonight. Hold on. You know the night before we met, Cobalt? It was storming that night. I found you out cold on the beach the day after that stormy night, Cobalt. Well, do you remember anything about being out cold on the beach? Can you remember anything at all? I wonder. There was a storm, but how did I end up unconscious there? No, I can't remember a thing. I guess it won't be that easy, but that's alright. Just try remembering a little at a time. We have to get up early again tomorrow. Let's get some sleep. Listen, Cobalt. Are you still awake, Cobalt? I've been thinking it over since it happened. That strange dream you had, Cobalt. Maybe it has to do with you personally, Cobalt. Huh? That's just the feeling I get. I'm sure don't know any other Riolu who dreams about the future. I've never heard of a human suddenly turning into a Pokémon either. That's why I think those two events are connected. I can't help feeling that way. The key to unlocking my memory, was it in that dream? But even if that were true, how does it relate to anything else? I have no way of knowing what you were like as a human, Cobalt, but I think you must have been a good person. After all, Cobalt, it was your dream that helped us catch that bad Pokémon. Bad Pokémon, huh? Oh, that reminds me of what Chatot said, that the growing number of bad Pokémon has caused the time going out of whack. You know, time is getting messed up, bit by bit, all over the world. No one seems to know why, but everyone believes that the time gears are somehow involved. Huh? Time gears? They say time gears are hidden in secret places around the world. Like in a forest? Or at a lake in an underground cavern? I've even heard that there's a hidden altar inside a volcano. At the centre of such places is what's known as a time gear. Time gears serve a very important function. Each one protects time and keeps time flowing properly in its region. But what happens if a region loses its time gear? I don't really know the answer to that question. But my guess is that if a time gear is removed from a region, the flow of time in that region will probably stop too. That's why everyone makes sure never to disturb the time gears. Everyone has long been certain that some kind of disaster would strike, so everyone stays away from the time gears and doesn't tamper with them. Even the most hardened criminal Pokemon knows to avoid messing with them. Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be? Yes, it is! I finally found it! A time gear! But this is only the first of many. The next morning. Up and at 'em! It's morning! Ugh, good morning, Cobalt. Alright, well, we will continue. We've only done one dungeon. Oh, save failed. Yeah, I know what that means. Lovely. Okay, actually, what that does mean is that I will stop this episode here, since it means that I'm going to have to run through all of that again. It probably won't change very much, it just means I've got to go through all of it again, which is just lovely. But it's all recorded, so it's fine. However, we've gone for half an hour, it's good enough anyway. So anyway, I will see you on the next episode. So until then, I'll see you then, guys.